listening to the Chords and Chrome show on Lead Pedal Radio. Show on Lead Pedal Radio with DJ Bruce. You're listening to the Chords and Chrome show on Lead Pedal Radio with DJ Bruce. You gotta listen.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to an edition of Chords and Chrome. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge. We got stuff going on. We got French Bread with us already. We got Mr. Binks. How are you today, my friend? Good to see you out there. Yeah, we got our special guest, Mr. Rock Hall. Man, you're going to want to enjoy this. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to be talking about the beach. We're going to be talking about Florida, DJs, the whole bit, because we're going to hear some great music anyway. We've got some great stuff going on. We've got our rapid fire trivia with Driver Check. We got some announcements with Rockstalgia. Got a cool 1944 to show you as our featured truck. You probably saw this if you were over at the Woodstock Truck Show last year. So this is the stuff we got going on. Stay tuned. If you are on our socials, we're about to click the button off right now, so make sure you're following us either on our Mixcloud account or our YouTube account to see the whole show. We're about to get things started. While we do that, I'm going to give you some warmth because, as you know, it's minus 30. That's right, minus 30, and we're in the southern end of Ontario. Could you imagine if we're in the northern end? Someone said the other day there was Arctic air. I don't even know what that Arctic is. So I'm going to play a song by Mr. Rock Hall himself called Beach Nut so that you can relax a little bit, get yourself a rum if you need it. I need one. And then we're going to come back, talk to Mr. Rock Hall, okay? So you all ready to go? Here we go. I'm clicking off of the socials right now.
I've always been a beach nut, sunny days and tiki huts, swim up bars and umbrella drinks. Who cares what anybody thinks? Shorts and sandals in January, life feels light, the load ain't heavy. Grab a cold one, walk to the water, suntan lotion, why bother? Redneck shining with a confidence strut, no doubt about it. I'm a beach nut. 5 long work days, man, that's enough. Sweat for a paycheck, life can get tough. One little bit I bring home each week usually gets poured in a glass by the beach. Love has salt air rolling on the tide. Sit by the shoreline, watch the world slide by. Let the waves crash in, sip my plain to see. I'm a beach nut. DJ spinning, wash the shore, and that might be me if I have a few more. John says the tiki bar is open, so grab a cold one before they close it. Raise that cup and fill it up. I'm a beach nut. I'm a beach nut.
Oh, I'm a beach nut for sure.
I'm a beach nut.
But we're going to talk to a real beach nut. He's actually on the beach.
You know who it is? My favorite station. I love you guys.
Turn your radios up.
Mr. Rock Hall, do I have you online here? Did that work?
You got me here, buddy. Loud and clear.
Welcome to the show, man. I don't know if you heard your song. I cannot not dance to that song, Beach Nut. That is awesome. Awesome.
I heard it, and I was tapping my toes as well.
that is one of the best, folks. I've got to introduce you to Mr. Rock Hall because I'm terrible at doing this. I should actually be doing this in the first part. I am still working on that. We're only 5 shows in. Anyway, Mr. Rock Hall and I met through Back to Beach Radio. Rock is the owner of Back to Beach Radio. He was also Beach Music TV back in the day, and he is a musician, professional DJ. Back to Beach Radio has been, what, 15 years, Rock? Is that what we're at? 15 years, I think, right?
Yeah, 15 years.
And you're a musician.
2011.
Yeah, and you are, I got to say, awesome to work with. You were residing in Tennessee. I hear you're in Florida now, although you're wearing a sweater like someone in Canada. I don't understand. Don't understand why.
You know, in Florida, when it's 60 degrees, we dress up like this. When it's 60.
Well, yeah, well, at 60, we're taking clothes off here, but we're not going to do that on this show because that's going to get. But so now, how long? So I've known you for a couple years now, I guess, a year or so. But
yes.
You, over 15 years, you've had Back to Beach. So were you always a musician? How long have you been? When did you start playing music?
Well, that's an interesting story. You know, I've been a guitar player since I was 14.
Right.
And, you know, I joined the Air Force way back in the day. And I traveled all over the world. And wherever I went, I would always have a band. My first band was in Italy.
Oh.
And, yeah, we played all over Europe. The Air Force would let you do that if you're kind of halfway good, you know, and represented the Air Force. They let you tour all the bases in Italy and Germany and Spain and all that. So wherever I went in the Air Force, 23 years in the Air Force, I always had a band, whether it was in Texas or Guam or wherever it happened to be, you know. So I've been, you know, kind of a starving musician all my life, but that's where my heart and soul is the guitar and music.
Okay, and you just put Beach Nut came out, what, I think October? I've been playing it for a while, but I don't remember when it actually came out. And your brother.
That song was written.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, that song was written by Mike Hall. No relationship to me. Mike Hall and I wrote that song in October of last year, and Mike is in Louisville, Kentucky. So Mike would write the song, and I would kind of, you know, add some things to it, take away some things, and I did all the music behind it.
Okay.
So that's how that song. That was definitely the brainchild of Mike Hall, but with me adding my 2 cents worth in as well. So I get part ownership of that song as well.
Okay, so I'm learning something every day. I thought you and Mike were brothers. You're not brothers?
No,
wow.
we're not
I did
brothers.
not know that.
No.
I honestly thought you two were brothers.
No, I've been knowing Mike since, probably 2013, because he and I are both with the National Association a rhythm and blues DJ.
Okay.
Where I'm the president. Mike was the president at one time,
Okay.
and now I'm the president of the organization. But I didn't actually meet Mike until about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And he lived in Louisville, Kentucky, and I lived in Nashville. And I invited him and his wife over for a weekend. And first time I ever met him in my life, he walked in the door and spent the weekend with us. So
Wow.
he could have been a mass murderer.
There's people I know for a long time I won't invite them over for the weekend, but I'll leave that alone for sure.
I know, right?
I'm glad that worked out. So now, so have you done more than just that one? Is that the only one you've? I think you've got some more records out, right, or more music?
Oh no, we've written since October. We've written probably 25 songs.
Oh, I need to get
in different genres as well. Beach music. We've written some bluegrass. When Mike sends me the song and I speak them or add to it and add verses, I'm responsible for putting the music behind it. And it all depends on what the message of the music is, or the message of the song is what. And what mood I'm in that day. I could be in a bluegrass mood, and I'll sign it to a bluegrass band, or I'll sign it to a gospel. It could be a gospel song. But we've written 25, we'll publish 25 or 30 songs that are out there now, and doing it. We're knocking them out as soon as we possibly get them out there.
Wow. So now, when did you start DJing then? When did you start that part of your life? Was that during the Army, Air Force?
Yeah, I started being a road DJ in 1985. I was in Guam, and my band had actually was the opening act for the Doobie Brothers.
Oh wow!
And we were the only band on the island, so they had to, you know. So, but anyway, we were playing a gig. We had a gig scheduled, and our lead guitar player had to go back to the States because he had a family emergency. And we couldn't play without a lead guitar player. I mean, I'm a good guitar player, but I can fill in his licks and be the lead singer at the same time. So the club owner said, "Hey, I need some music." I said, "Well, I'll put some stuff together. I got some CDs and records, and I'll DJ. I got the equipment." So I DJ that night, and I realized I got paid more money that night than the whole band did. So I like that.
Yeah, we don't need the band.
You know, with the band, you had to split. With the band, you had to split it 5 ways.
Right.
With me, it's just me. You know?
Yeah.
So when I got back to the States, I opened up my own DJ business and been doing DJ ever since 1985.
Oh, wow. Okay. So then when did Back to Beach Radio come in? Because that's based out of North Carolina. It sounds like you're all over the States here.
Yeah, it really is confusing. So just hang with me here.
Yeah.
I had gotten out of the Air Force. I lived in New Orleans for about 10 years. I did some music down there in New Orleans. And then I got transferred out of the Air Force and got a job in Louisville, Kentucky. And here I was single in a small apartment in Louisville, Kentucky. And I was trying to find the music that I liked. And I couldn't find the music anywhere. So I said, and I came across this tool called Live 365. Start your own radio station.
Yeah.
So I did a little 1-bedroom apartment. I opened up my own radio station and started broadcasting in 2011.
Okay.
And it grew from 5 listeners to 50,000 listeners last year that we had.
Wow.
So it's been great.
Wow. And I've got a couple shows on there, so I love Back to Beach Radio.
Yes, you do.
So,
yes, you do.
And this came out of that was born out of what is it called? What's North Carolina beach music or something like that?
I'm from North Carolina originally. I'm from North Carolina originally, and in the very southern part of North Carolina, along the East Coast, on the beach, in South Carolina is a place called Myrtle Beach.
Right.
And North Carolina and South Carolina have this dance called the shag dance. Okay. It's kind of like a, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 step type thing, But it's a beach music, but it comes from old R&B, old soul. That's all it is. Yeah. Of course, Motown, but it has that little vibe to it, that little beach sound. Okay. And it's a genre now. Right. I started playing nothing but Carolina beach music, but then, when I tell everybody we're doing some shag music, people in England thought we were doing something very
in Canada,
inappropriate.
they were thinking something in Canada too. Trust me, that's what shagging is in Canada is different.
Yeah, so I had to kind of change it around a little bit, so we're not shagging. We're playing beach music, and people think you automatically going to be playing the Beach Boys, but you're not playing the Beach Boys. You're playing the Temptations. You're playing the Four Tops. Yep. You're playing Otis Redding. All the old R&B, that's all it is.
Right, and you do a morning show. How many DJs would you have on there other than you and I?
Right now we have about 7 people on the team, including you. 7 people on the team, and we have Pat Murphy. She's our
shout out to Pat.
She's the person behind the curtain. Yeah. She tells me when I'm off. Tells me when I suck or whatever, But she's in Liverpool, England, and she's our marketing director, and she's also our vice president of operations. That we're morphing into a more structured organization and giving her more defined roles because she's dedicated. So we have a lot of DJs on staff.
So how did you get Pat? I want to know how you got Pat, because Pat's in the UK and you're in the States. I'm in Canada. How did you get Pat on board? Because she's in charge of the Back to Beach Radio fan club and all kinds of stuff, right?
She is, yeah, she is. Well, Pat was introduced to me by one of the DJs that we have named Dale Jordan. Okay. Dale Jordan was the DJ at another radio station where he knew Pat from that relationship there. And so when Dale came over to Back to Beach Radio, Pat followed him, and then the relationship began to build. And Pat has been a staple for Back to Beach Radio for probably 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, she's great. She's great, and like I say, she's on all of our shows. She likes to party it up. So, and she knows stories. I don't know if you've ever. The other day, I was playing a Rolling Stones, and she knew stories about the Rolling Stones. I played Beatles. She's got some backyard stories that I think I ought to sit around a campfire with this girl.
Yeah, well, that could be scary because she retired from the London Police Department.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
She was So be careful. She was a forensic detective, if you will.
Okay.
She can get down to the nitty gritty of it. She can take your DNA without you even knowing about it.
Oh, so now I'm nervous because who knows what's been going on. She's seen a lot of stuff on the Tropical Day Show.
Should be.
Look, you're starting a new DJ association. Tell us what that's all about. It's got a lot of names in it. I don't even remember the name of it, but I know I signed up.
Yeah, yes, and thank you for bringing that up because I'm always thinking about music in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I want to bring the world together. And that's why we kind of, Back to the Beach Radio not only plays Carolina beach music, but we play a lot of different genres, if you will.
Yep.
Because I don't want to just be cornered into just being nothing but a Carolina beach music, only satisfying the listeners in the Carolinas. I want to go worldwide. I'm kind of like Pitbull. I want to go worldwide, if you will.
Yeah.
So I got to thinking the other day, not too long ago, 2 months ago, that we need an association where it's the International Association of Internet DJs.
Okay.
The International Association of Internet DJs. So I formed that association, got it all, copyrighted and all formally licensed and all that good stuff, and opened it up to any DJ who broadcasts on the internet and that wants to bring together for education purposes, for sharing of ideas, or just a camaraderie, companionship, whatever it may be. And I launched it, and we've already, it's only been in effect less than a month, and we've got about 25 or 30 people that already have joined the association. And from Australia, from South Africa, from Canada, from England. And my vision is to one day have so many people that we can have this massive 3 or 4 day convention somewhere, whether it be in London or Dallas, Texas, or Miami or Tampa, Florida, where we all just converge with sharing of ideas.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't matter about what genre you play, whether it's jazz or we can all learn from that. So that's my vision. Well, I founded that association, and it's doing really well.
Oh, that's great. I'm happy to be part of that. I mean, I like to see that kind of a vision going on. I think there's lots you could learn. You and I were talking off air before we started, all of the stuff that you're trying to do, and you're a one-man crew, you know. So a lot of people would learn that. Is there any certain criteria for it though, or does it matter how big your station is, or how small it is, or what kind of music you play, or?
It doesn't matter how small you are. The only thing we ask is that you are an internet DJ, that you have a show on somebody's show. You be a radio station owner. But so it doesn't really matter whether you're a one-man band or you're a 50-person team.
Right. Okay.
We think that everybody has an idea. It's like you said, we all can learn. And DJs, for the most part, are so open to sharing ideas. Sharing equipment, sharing ideas about equipment, and technology is changing so fast. You know, I need at my age to be brought up by the younger guys. I'm playing a wedding in a couple of weeks, and my niece's wedding is my wedding gift to her. But she sent me a list of songs off of Spotify, and unfortunately or fortunately, I know a lot of the songs. But there's some songs I've never even dreamed of, even heard of. So I've got to do a lot of research behind that, you know.
Yeah, if you've heard my oldies show, you know that happens to me a lot, because I got lots of the artists, but I don't have the particular songs of like 1974, and I get tired trying to track them all down. I just go to our show the other day. You can never. That's why I don't do weddings. I don't have that kind of music, right?
Yeah, I know Mike and I. This is kind of like confidential right now. It's not confidential anymore. I'm going to say it.
Not on video.
We're working on an app.
Okay.
We're working on an app that you can click on the app, and that app will tell you exactly who the singer is, what the beats per minute, the year it came out, and everything you need to know is going to be right there. So hopefully that'll be coming to fruition real soon.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see. It's interesting to see a lot of stuff. I don't know what's it been like for you as far as like AI coming out and all that stuff. Is it changing the way you're working at all? I know it's changing the way I'm working on things in the back end. I'm not using it on the front part, but you know.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? I think I'm embracing AI.
Yeah.
I think AI is just another tool. All the bands that are out there, bands and singers have been using a form of AI for the last 30 years.
Right.
Whether it's auto correction on their voice, whether it's synthesizers, where it's a drum machine or whatever, that's a form of AI, artificial intelligence. I'm using AI to enhance our abilities to put out the music.
Right.
It's not about what I want; it's what the listeners want,
right.
And the listeners are begging for good entertainment, whether it's oldies and goodies, or whether it's new music, or whether it's music that's coming forth in the future. And I think AI is going to be it's a fantastic tool for us to use in as far as music goes.
Wow, it's going to be interesting to see where you go. It sounds like you just got more things going. I thought I was busy rocking, and I met you, so I don't think I'm that busy anymore.
You know, I never sleep. I've got so many ideas in my head that my wife says, "Will you just please slow down?" So I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not wired that way. So,
I know.
But I got a great understanding wife, and luckily she's a nurse. So if I ever happen to need a heart attack at my machine, she can give me my medicine.
How were you watching? Were you watching Super Bowl yesterday? Would you? Bad Bunny's one of those ones you're gonna need. You're gonna need the Bad Bunny stuff for your niece's wedding, there, right?
I know I am. Yeah, I mean it was quite an entertainment show. Yeah. I know some pros and cons about it, but I love all types of music, and I think that I think he put on a great performance. It takes a lot to put on a performance like that. People just don't realize the stress that goes behind that, and the teamwork that put that on at that level. I've never been at that level. But at the same time, I know the small venues that I played at, it takes a lot to put on a show like that.
For sure. Rock, thank you so much for your time. Where would you like people to follow you? And Back to Beach Radio has a fan club. I would encourage people to join there. Listen to your station. You got to tell people where you want people to follow you guys, no matter what it's for.
Just go to www.backtothebeachradio.net. And click on there, and there's our fan club there. There's all the information about our DJs. There's a store. You can go buy some swag, or you might even win something. We're having the Valentine's contest coming up pretty soon. Since Valentine's this weekend, and we give away a lot of swag. And www.backtobeachradio.net, or go to our Facebook page. We have Back to the Beach Radio on our Facebook page, and we would love to see you there. And we just love to bring you some, continue to bring you good music with you, Bruce.
Yeah, well, I've got my oldies show tomorrow. All you guys, tomorrow we're doing romantic 60s to 70s and 80s. So if you need a playlist for Saturday, because you didn't think about that, we're setting that up for you. Rock, thank you for your time today, buddy. It's always a pleasure talking with you. I know you're in the middle of moving, so good luck with all of that. I used to be a mover, but I'm too far to come and help you, so you're on your own.
I'm hiring somebody for big pieces.
Good, that's the way to do it. Just relax, and you just take the radio stuff, because you need that, right? So you should document that. You should ask movers, what's your favorite song? You should make a whole show out of moving and what gets them going, and see if it gets your furniture in any faster. I don't know if it's gonna work.
I like that idea. Good idea.
Buddy, thank you very much. Enjoy.
Thank you.
All the best with your move. Thank you very much for all you do, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the station goes and the association, and I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. That's our interview with Mr. Rock Hall, who's down in Florida right now. We are going to play our featured artist. We've got the Killin' Time Band. Big thank you to Bison backstage. Bison Transport sponsors our interviews. Thank you so much, Bison. We're going to play one by the Killin' Time Band, and when we come back, we're going to get into Driver Check's Rapid Trivia. I know you want. Here's one. Rested, relaxed, and feeling. Truck Driving School, who is our Artist of the Week sponsor. The Killin' Time Band is our Artist of the Week, preferred Artist of the Week. And a big thank you to, let's see, we got Harnwa. I don't know if you guys have seen Harnwa. They're opening that new truck stop in Woodstock, Ontario. They had a job fair the other day, so make sure you check them out. It should be opening in March sometime for sure. And of course, we'll get into some of our events in a minute, but let's get into some rapid fire trivia, because I know you guys want to know what's going on. Okay, so tonight is movie titles. We are doing movie titles tonight, and you guys know how to do this. Open in the chat. We got 5 questions for you tonight. We got Cindy on with us. Cindy, Binks, Fred Spread are on our Mixcloud side. Thank you very much. I'm not sure who's on our other side, because I don't know how to find that out, but I will. I know we got people listening all over, so thank you very much. Big thank you to Rock Hall for being on too. Rock's a great guy. I just love that song Beach. Now I got to get his other ones. I know it's just got more. All right, let's get into our movie titles is what we're looking for. Movie titles. All right. So I'm going to read something, but the answer that I'm looking for is the title of a movie. So the person in this movie said, "You're gonna need a bigger boat." Is that from the movie Jaws, Titanic, or The Poseidon Adventure? Okay, I'm looking for another one here. Another movie title. My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you. My master made me this collar. He is a good and smart master, and he made me this collar so that I may talk squirrel. All right, so was that from the movie Toy Story 3, The Big Herb 6, or Up? Those are animated movies, if you didn't know that for sure. Hey, listen, I need another movie title here. Shut Up, Just Shut Up. You had me at hello, you had me at hello. Who said that? Is that from the movie Ghost, the movie 50 Shades of Grey, or the movie Jerry Maguire? I'm looking for a movie title on this one. Kato, you imbecile, not now. Kato, you imbecile, not now. Is that from the movie The Pink Panther, Naked Gun, or Beverly Hills Cop? And our last question tonight, inconceivable Is that from the movie Null, the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial, or, oh, sorry, the movie Krull, not Null. Krull, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, or The Princess Bride? Which one is that one from? All right, so there's our 5 questions for tonight. Let's see how you guys did. Oh, I see some good answers in the chat here for sure. So we'll see where we. Oh, you guys know more. You guys know more than I think you know. Okay, so I was looking for movie titles, and let's see. The first one was You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat. Mr. Binks got that one with Jaws. That was correct. Cindy got Jaws. French Bread got Jaws. So way to go, you guys. Our second one. My name is Doug. I have just met you and I love you. My master made me this collar. He is a good and smart master, and he made me this collar so that I may talk squirrel. I don't know about you, but it sounds like the President of the United States on True Social. I'll leave that one alone. So is that from the Toy Story 3, Big Herb 6, or Up? It's from Up. Big's got it from Up. Nice try, Cindy. Cindy said Toy Story. French Bread said Toy Story. No. Okay, our next one here. Shut up, just shut up. You had me at hello. You had me at hello. All right, was that from Ghost, 50 Shades of Grey, or Jerry Maguire? It was from Jerry Maguire. I see Cindy's got Jerry Maguire. Binkster's got Jerry Maguire. That's it. Okay, next one. Kato, you imbecile, not now. Kato, you imbecile, not now. Is that from Pink Panther, Naked Gun, or Beverly Hills Cop? It's from Pink Panther is what I'm looking for. French Bread got Pink Panther. Way to go. Awesome. And our last one here, you guys got them all tonight. Very cool, very cool. Our last one was called Inconceivable. Is that from the movie Krull, E.T., the Extraterrestrial, or The Princess Bride? The Princess Bride is what I'm looking for. And French Bread gets it with the Princess Bride. Woo woo! Way to go. Very cool that you guys got all of that. Great job as always. Give you a little applause. Golf clap. All right, there you go. Well done, everybody. Well done. That's 5 questions tonight. We haven't decided what we're doing with it, so I'm just going to leave that alone for now. We're going to come back. We're going to do some Rockstalgia events. We've got a cool truck to show you for our featured truck. But right now, I'm going to play one by our friend, Mr. Jamie Taylor, who's also one of our preferred artists this month. He put out a new song called If You Know, You Know. You know? Something like that. I don't know. I didn't write it. Anyway, let's have a listen, shall we? Here we go.
If you know, you know, and I know you don't. Wasting your life gossiping on your telephone. Stories and alibis won't get you by. You're gone and done it, and I don't know why. If you know, you know. I know you don't. Yeah, I spent some time in a lonesome line, nowhere to call my own. I done some travel around, and this is what I found. These heels all click when you shoot from your upper lip. Whoa, whoa, down the hill you go. Now you're reaping the seeds that you sowed. When you know, you know, and I know you don't. Wasting your life gossiping on your telephone. Stories and alibis won't get you by. Gone and done it, and I don't know why. If you know, you know. I know you don't. You've been using people like stepping stones. You should have been doing it on your own. You never care. Walk around with your head in the air. You went on too long. Now I'm calling you out. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to shout. Now you know. You know I know. know you know, but I know you don't. Wasting your life gossiping on the telephone. Stories and alibis won't get you by. You're gone and done, and I don't know why. If you know, you know. I know you don't. If you know, you know. And I know you don't. Wasting your life gossiping on your telephone. Stories and alibis won't get you by. You're gone and done, and I don't know why. And you know, you know. I know you don't. If you know, you know. I know you don't.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
All right, we'll just bring you up to speed on a couple of events. One I want to make sure you know about is this one for Truck World. That's right, we're going to be in the garage. We'll be hosting, this is a really cool event. This is going to be an event where different people either submit parts or they have mechanics do challenges. I'm looking forward to hosting this one. If you need tickets to Truck World, make sure you get into our fan club and you can get free tickets there. The code is Lead Pedal. Lead Pedal. So when you click the link in the fan club, it'll ask you for a code. Lead Pedal is how you get in. You get free tickets. Nobody's ever paid for Truck World. That's for sure. Hey, if we're on the music scene here, on the road again, the Willie Nelson tribute. That's with our friends over at the Thompsons. February 20th, 7:30 p.m. They're going to be at Fergus Grand Theater. If you're a Willie Nelson fan, you want to get out and check that one for sure. It was really well received not too long ago. Let's see, and I think that's Rockstalgia's still got a call for bands for their July event, and the Killing Time Band, they're in Mexico right now, so I don't feel sorry for them because they're like partying it up. Big congratulations to Brad Hales of the Killing Time Band and his wife Jill, who renewed their vows in Mexico. 10 years is the way they do it. On our trucking side here, PMTC is having their next webinar on February 19th. Check that out if you're into the Private Motor Truck Council. Go to pmtc.ca. And PTAC on the 26th. We'll be down there for that. That's the Professional Truck Training Association of Canada. They're having an event February 26th down by Toronto Airport. So we will be in for that. So those are all the events I got for you over the next week or two. So make sure you check that out. Let us know what we can do better about the show. I am trying. That's all I can tell you. All right, so we're gonna go out with we're gonna do one with Mary Norris. As you know, Mary is Marie, not Mary. Marie. Oh, I have so much trouble with the Y's and the I's and it's exhausting being me. You know that. Anyway, Marie Norris is our newest addition to the Preferred Artist. We played a new song by hers last week. She's got one called New to Old School, which I like. She's a truck driver from the States, so good to have her on. She's going to be joining us. If you're wondering what's coming up the next couple weeks, next week our friends from the Woodstock Truck Show are going to be joining us. We got Rob and Jen Gunter going to be in there. And then Marie, I better know her name by then, is coming in on the 23rd. She's our guest there. So the next couple events we got, the next couple Chrome and Chords Chrome show we got covered. Stop talking, Bruce, because it's going nowhere. All right, let's play one by Marie Norris. This one's called New to Old School. I like this one because I'm pretty old school myself.
If you never sipped a Coke from a cold glass bottle, drank water from a garden hose, if you're an addict for AM static, craving that country gold, if you never, ever wrote a love letter or used a phone with a dial, let me say a little personal touch never goes out of style. I might not play as fast as you, but I'm still having a ball. You just need some time to catch up to me, that's all. Let me bring you up to speed on cool. I can Windows AC, cause I'm into stuff that works. And I still bring my old King James with me to church. My favorite kind of pie is moon. My favorite sound is twang. Even though we're worlds apart, it's okay, we can hang. I might not play as fast as you, but I'm still having a ball. You just need some time to catch up to me, that's all. Let me bring you up to speed on cool. I can tell you're new to old school. Boys turn into their daddies, girls turn into their mothers. Won't be long till you'll be saying age is just a number. I might not play as fast as you, but I'm still having a ball. You just need some time to catch up to me, that's all. Let me bring you up to speed on cool. I can tell you're new to old school. You're new to old school.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
All right, so our vehicle for the week, our truck of the week is this one called Serendipity, which is, I believe, a 1940 Ford. What's very cool about this, we saw it up at the Woodstock Truck Show. It's a panel van, which I just love panel vans. I always have. And it's from my buddy Smitty. So Smitty is one of the guys who did all of the graphics for Chrome Supply Warehouse, which is very cool that today's show truck is brought to you by RS2000 Tax Services and Chrome Supply Warehouse. So I thought that was very cool. But Smitty is well known in the trucking industry around here for doing graphics, doing pinstriping, all of that kind of stuff. I just love this panel van. I think it's I just love panel vans for sure. So that's one of the good ones. So way to go. That's going to be our feature truck for the week, and we're going to keep that going for sure. All right. So we have some great stuff coming up. If you are listening to us on a regular basis, tomorrow on the Oldies Show will be great love songs of the 60s and 70s. So join me for that, especially if you're trying to create a romantic playlist for this weekend. And let me know what I'm supposed to do for Valentine's Day. I don't do anything for Valentine's Day. My wife knows that. She may not be happy, but she knows that. That's because I really have an issue with Valentine's Day in general. Not the romance part of it, the buying part of it. But we'll see how that goes. Our Tropical Days show, how did we do on the Super Bowl? I think, Cindy, you must be pretty happy because I think your Seahawks won. So, and let me know what you thought of the Bad Bunny. I liked it. I didn't understand a word of it, but I liked it. I like the different cultures. I like what they're trying to do. So I think that went well. Not sure what else happened anyway. I went to bed at the very end, and I did see the last play, and then it was like, good night. Okay. All right. So we're going to go out here with Mr. Thomas Wade. This one's called Funny What Makes You Cry. And we'll play a couple songs to take us out to the top of the hour. I'm sure you'll like this one. This is a little like a romantic one. Thomas Wade was our preferred artist last week. Check out his book, Singing in My Sleep. I know you're going to love that one.
All the books on the shelf she was meaning to read, and the hook on the door where her robe used to be, and the frilly white curtains I never did like. Funny what makes you cry. A single red rose by her the side of the bed, faded and withered, and hanging its head in this lonely room where love lived and died. Funny, what makes you cry? I watched from the door as she walked away, stood there like a stone with nothing to say. No, we never even said goodbye. I just turned around and walked inside. As the day slips away and the night starts to fall, that live, love, and laugh that she hung on the wall disappears in the shadows like the love in her eyes. Funny, what makes you cry? From the door as she walked away, stood there like a stone with nothing to say. No, we never even said goodbye. I just turned around and walked inside. As the day slips away and the night starts to fall, that live, love, and laugh that she hung on the wall disappears in the shadows like the love in her eyes. Funny, what makes you cry?
Hey, we're listening to Lead Pedal Radio. Let's do one by the...
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.